What's up guys, Christian here, back at you for a brand new vlog, and I'm about to spend another couple $100s on some more sneakers. I'll show you guys what I'm about to buy. These right here are the Nike SFAF ones, the mid-cut version. This is in their black tiger camo. I'm an absolute sucker for tiger camo ever since getting my Bape hoodie, and this black colorway is just insane. You got no swoosh on it, you got some detailing on the back there, zipper on the back. These are tough, yo, these are tough. So let me just cash these out real quick. I'm surprised they were sitting in a few sizes. They have a couple left, so I'm gonna cash out right now and get me my pair. And rip, big fat ass L, sold out. Okay, I got it into my cart, but it's sold out. On a lighter note, we're going downtown again today, another vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's vlog. It was a 25-minute vlog with my girlfriend. So if you want to see my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend, check out that vlog. We went on a date to IKEA, we exposed some fake Supreme Yeezys at IKEA, and it was just a really cute vlog in my opinion, just saying. But with that said, today we have a couple things planned today, so let's go over today's breakdown of the vlog, and yeah, we'll just get into it. So we're gonna go downtown. We got soccer tonight. I have one more game I think I'm gonna play wearing these right here, my 15.4s, because my A17s are a bit too tight. So I'm not too sure what I want to do with the A17s I got, the green ones. I also have these Nike ones, but I don't really use these anymore. So if you're local, if you're from Toronto and you want some pretty dope soccer shoes, I wore these for one season. These are size 11 US. So if you want some soccer shoes, if you're local from Toronto and want to pick up some free soccer shoes, shoot me a email. Just put regarding free Nike soccer shoes in the subject line, and whoever can meet up with me the soonest gets the free shoe. But yeah, today we're playing in these Adidas ones before I get a new pair, because a new pair is on the way. Really excited to show you guys what they are. And man, they're just some absolute heat fire flames. But on that note, we're also checking out a Heat Fire Flames collection downtown Toronto. A subscriber, Jonathan Cran, we linked up. He was at the Adidas event for the Aniki runner when they were doing that midnight launch that Adidas let me sort of like host kind of thing at their store on Queen Street before the renovations hit it. So really excited to check out his collection. His collection is amazing. He has some of the craziest heat you could find, and he's also a really good photographer. So I'll leave his Instagram and stuff linked down below if you guys want to check out his stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do a collection video at his condo, and then we're also going to do a photo shoot after and have some fun taking some photos of some sneakers and some outfits and all that good stuff. One last thing, I just wanted to let you guys know my promo code is now live. My promo code is now live for Kenshi.ca. So if you want some brand new Bape items like this hoodie, but with the patches on the side because they're releasing this weekend, you can do pre-orders and all that stuff. Check out Kenshi.ca. I'll leave a link down below. I'll leave their Instagram link down below. We're giving away some free Bape on our Instagram, so follow us on Instagram at SneakerTalkCA, at Kenshi Toronto. Free Bape on IG, and use code SneakerTalk for 10% off of DS Bape items. So all the new items, all the pre-order items, 10% off with code SneakerTalk. Hey. Huh? I thought you were getting rid of them. These? Those are the ones that you were on your list. I have two pairs. So we just finished the game, ended up losing 3-1. I got some nasty saves. I got this one really good save where it was 3 versus me. Like, they had the ball, they had numbers and everything. They were getting a little fancy. They tried passing it, shut it down. They tried to get off the rebound, blocked that one, and then they chipped it one more time and one of them started celebrating that they scored a goal, but then my right hand was like, and I knocked it out. Felt so good shutting that goal down. 3v1, and then that kid who was celebrating shut the f up right away. Anyways, I've been reading some of the comments from yesterday's vlog. Thank you guys so much for all the awesome and positive comments, and thank you for showing Natty love as well. We're gonna grab some McDonald's now, and then we're gonna head over to Jonathan and do his sneaker collection, which I'm sure you guys are gonna absolutely love. So let's get some McDonald's, and I have some subscribers who actually work at this McDonald's. They hooked it up last time with the free iced coffee. I wish I was getting more than a nice coffee that time, but yeah, let's go see if they're there too. Alright, just arrived at Jonathan's building, and fun fact, this is the same building that DJ lives in. If you guys recognize these elevators.
Yo, yo.
Hey man, how you doing?
What's going on?
Good to see you.
Come on in. Welcome.
What's up? It's Christian here, back at you for a brand new segment on the channel. Today I'm here joined with the homie Jonathan Cran, and today we're doing a new segment, something I've been wanting to do for years and years, ever since my sneaker documentary. I wanted to go around Toronto because there are so many unique sneaker collectors in the city, and so today's the very first time we are doing it since the documentary. So Jonathan Cran has so much heat in his collection. I've seen his stuff on Instagram. If you guys haven't yet seen his Instagram, what's your Instagram? Let them know.
Instagram is Jonathan Cran.
And you've been featured on like HYPEBEAST, Highsnobiety, these big pages as well, right?
Yeah, I'm like pretty regularly featured on those sites, which is awesome. The support's been great, so it's really cool to see that.
Right now we're gonna do a little quick interview, let you guys know a bit more about where he's at, why he collects sneakers, what he loves about sneakers, all that kind of stuff, and then of course, sneaker collection time.
Yeah,
sound good?
All right,
let's do it.
I got into sneakers at a young age. I was about 14 or 15. What got me into sneakers was Nike SBs initially. I was skateboarding as a young kid. I was definitely into the skate culture, and early on in the skate culture it was a lot of Nike SBs, so I definitely got into that at a young age. Started collecting then and trying to get those limited sneakers even as like a kid.
Yeah.
I'm originally from Hamilton, and Hamilton, Ontario, and there's not a lot of sneakers in Hamilton, at least back in the day there wasn't. It's not like today where, you know, sneakers are everywhere. So I had to do what I can. It was on message boards, it was on forums and stuff like that, like Bape Talk, Nike Talk, all those like, you know, forums back in the day.
Yeah, Hamilton's like the suburbs, like, it must be really hard growing up trying to get sneakers you actually wanted and stuff.
Yeah, Hamilton was like the burb central, but it was also a little run down, which was kind of cool. But like, I'm super proud to be from Hamilton, so it's a cool thing. You know, it was hard to get sneakers, but you do meetups, you come out to Toronto. I was really fortunate to have like parents who sort of supported the habit a little bit, but you know, they would get me out to the city and we'd go shopping and stuff like that. So we'd go to like Goodfoot and like even Livestock back in the day, Ransom, Nomad, all these shops that were selling these like, you know, SBs and stuff at the time. So that's how I really got into it. Another huge influence was like obviously Kanye West. Like I'm a huge Kanye West fan. Love Kanye's fashion, love Kanye's music. Big influence on like the way I design. Like a lot of anything I do in terms of design, in terms of sneakers and fashion, obviously stems from Kanye, like a lot of people. But you know, definitely followed that path that he's been on. So I was into, you know, the Nike Air Easy 1 and the Air Easy 2, following that path even when he was doing those like Bape-stas and stuff. So those sort of things are what got me into sneakers initially, and it's just been following that path along for the last like 10 years because I'm 29 now, so yeah.
I noticed in your collection you have a lot of like Ultra Boost and a lot of Adidas models and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Kanye's transition from going from Nike to Adidas, and would you want to still try and go after the older Nike Yeezy models?
Yeah, I mean, I think I think to say that Kanye alone was the reason why Adidas, exploded, I don't think that's fair. I think, the models themselves are awesome. They're extremely well designed. I think the Ultra Boost was something that everyone was waiting for in the sneaker culture. Like, we wanted something different. They definitely created something different. And I think that Kanye was really influential in the way that he is in fashion and in music, and him wearing the Ultra Boost early on. I think it was like, it might've been a Governor's Ball show where he wore the triple white Ultra Boost for like the first time. And I feel like that like set it off for Adidas, and everyone started jumping on like, oh, what shoe is that? Like that shoe is crazy. Yeah. So I think it definitely helped. I think it catapulted Adidas into. I don't think they were never in the forefront, but I think it brought them a little bit more towards a greater amount of people to kind of get an idea of like what was going on. And ever since then, I think he's probably been a little bit of an influential design maybe mind in Adidas, and because you can totally tell with some of the models of maybe a little bit of his influence, especially obviously with his stuff. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then when it comes to the Air Yeezys and stuff from Nike, were you a fan of those? Would you try and buy them today, or how do you feel about those?
Yeah, so the Nike Air Yeezys, those were like, I think any sneakerhead back in the day and even today was like, holy, I want these. Like, these are so nice. I actually got the first Nike Air Yeezy 1, the black and pink. They're called like the Blink. I got them super lucky. I got them from Livestock, I think it was. And
was it a raffle or was it first come first serve?
No, it's first come first serve.
Okay.
I ended up selling them like a year later, and I've regretted it since that day, like 12 years ago or whatever. So, I mean, I would love to get them in my collection again. The Air Yeezy 2 was amazing too. But yeah, I think that's one of those sneakers that will go down in time as like, one of the most influential models, and something that's always coveted by any sneakerhead.
Looking at your collection right now, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 pairs of Boost models, and then on your feet we got a 10th one.
Yeah. One on the counter too.
And one on the counter too. So you clearly love Boost.
Yeah.
Why do you love Boost? And was there a sneaker that caught your eye that made you want to start trying Boost out?
I love Boost because of the comfort and the design. Like I know there's a lot of people who will say, oh, I wear Ultra Boost because it's more comfortable than everything else, and that's the only reason why. I don't think I think that's part of it, but I think you have to admit that it is, a beautifully designed shoe. It is hype, like as much as, you don't want to maybe admit it. It is the hype shoe. It's a hype sort of product that everyone's into, but it is super comfortable. And I think it was specifically the triple white, like the first Ultra Boost triple white that came out that, I mean, Kanye rocked it, everyone was into it, and then once it got on foot, it was like, whoa, this is an amazing, amazing shoe. The comfort's amazing, but it looks so good on foot. And that's something that I think is, stayed true to the Ultra Boost is, the comfort's amazing. The style, it goes with any outfit. You can dress it down, you can dress it up. And the colors and the knit patterns that they've done is just like amazing. Like I love the attention to detail with the design of a lot of the Ultra Boosts, especially the consortium stuff, like all the collabs and different accounts that have done custom Ultra Boost or the collab Ultra Boost it's amazing. Like especially the Ronnie Fikes, it's amazing.
You told me you've copped, I believe, every single Yeezy Boost 350 since they've dropped. You told me one really interesting story about the Belugas. I want the SneakerTalk family to hear the Beluga story. So tell the SneakerTalk family about the Belugas.
Beluga story. So yeah, I've copped every single 350 since it released back in 2015, I think. Whenever the Turtle Dove came out. So I've copped every single one since then. When the Belugas came out, I was driving on the highway. I was driving back from Hamilton to Toronto, and I got a notification on my phone that Kith was dropping.
Like a Twitter notification?
Yeah, it was a Twitter notification that Kith was dropping the Belugas. So I pulled over, clicked the link, checked out all that stuff, got through, order confirmed and everything like that. So I was like ecstatic. I was like, holy f***, I got through, this is amazing. Got the order confirmation, everything was good. So I was excited. Next day, got an email from Kith and they had canceled my order. So I was like heartbroken, shattered. So I was bummed, but I was like, it's part of the sneaker culture. Like you win some, you lose some. The next day after that, I got an email again from Kith and it was entitled "Sorry." They actually sent me a long email that basically said they were sorry for charging my card and then canceling my order and getting customers excited because I guess it happened to a few people. So then they said that they would guarantee me a pair for the next release, whether it be a 750 or 350. So I was like, that's amazing. Like, that's awesome. That's customer service. Shout out Kith. Like, shout out Kith. So good. Like, amazing customer service. So I was like super excited. I was like, that's great. Like, you know, you didn't have to do that. The next day they sent another email saying we allocated more stock of the Belugas. We got you a pair. Are you interested to buy? And I was like, yeah, 100%. So after like 4 days of this like heartbreak and like getting excited and heartbroken, and it all worked out. Kith sorted it and they sent me over a pair of Belugas, and yeah, like,
there we go.
Something like that made me a customer for life with Kith, because that was amazing. And
then when it comes to all your other Yeezys, how are you getting them all?
So I get that question so much.
I bet.
I get DM'd all the time, like, yo, how'd you get those Yeezys? Can you get me Yeezys? What's the secret? How do we get them? Where to cop them? All that kind of stuff all the time. Even friends are always like, I don't get it. Like, how do you get them? Why are you getting them? Why can't I get them? And it's honestly just, I've just been lucky. And I know that sounds crazy and it sounds like I might be lying, but it's like, I'm just super lucky. I've never gotten through on 350 V2s on Adidas. I've only gotten through on Yeezy Supply. So unfortunately, you know, you get hit with heavy duties with that, but I've gotten through on Yeezy Supply every time. There's no secrets to it. It's like right time, right place. You gotta just know when stuff is dropping, and unfortunately, sometimes it means staying up for like 12 hours before release. But I mean, that's what I've done, and I've been successful at it. So that's the secret for me is just, you know, persistence, I guess. So let's go through these, I guess. So these on foot right now are the Pure Boost consortium with Wish from Atlanta and Sneaker Boy in Australia, and they glow in the dark, but we gotta charge them up first. So, but they have like this jellyfish thing where it's like you can see the inside, so you see my sock in there and stuff. It's prime knit's like amazing, feels like really soft. They're dope. We got zebras, obviously, because these are a staple. I find like so good, probably the best Yeezy in my opinion. Beluga orange stripe. We got some Ronnie Figs. Honestly, I hope I pronounce his name right because I like him a lot. I love his clothing and his shoes, so I really hope I'm pronouncing it right. We got a pair of Flyknit racers. Those are for the gym. Those are the original Pure Boost, I believe. Those again, I just rock at the gym. Then we got the 1.0 Ultra Boost. First Ultra Boost I ever got, and still in my collection, and surprisingly still white, which is kind of crazy.
How do you clean your shoes?
I clean them with, I do use Jason Mark, clean them up there, like, you know, do this scrub and all that. And then I throw them in the wash in like a dust bag. And I wash them on cold and then let them just air dry. But they stay like really nice, so that's good. Red ones, staple piece for any sneakerhead and anyone who, you know, wants a little bit of style but something that's look a little more simplistic, plus, you know, iconic. Haven Ultra Boost, these are amazing. Like, I know you got a pair of these recently. I actually camped out for these.
Where did you camp out?
I camped out at Haven for these.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know about the release for that, but that was like the craziest experience. So we camped out for the Haven release, me and a homie, shout out Antonino. We camped out for the Haven release for those, and we were there about 4 a.m. There was only like 60 people in front of us. And then, you know, people started showing up. There was maybe about like 100 people behind us by like 9 a.m. And then like these goons showed up and like went to the front of the line, like 30 of them, and like pretended they were security, ushered in like all these like young kid resellers and peppered them into the line so that people would think that they were a part of the line. And even though there was people there lined up for like, I think it was 2 days or something, like it was crazy. But luckily, like, you know, there's a few good sneakerhead people in line who, when Haven management showed up, like they sorted it and they, you know, told them everything that was going on and kicked all those people out. So I was lucky to get that pair because I thought, honestly, I was taking the L from all the 30 people that got ejected. We got the ZX Flux. They had those Y3 vibes, so it's like your cheap Y3s, which is great because I think they were like 89 bucks there. I got them on discount. You got your Stan Smith, and then Stan Smith Wings and Horns. Then you got your 2.0 black, core black, 2.0 white, and then the uncaged gray.
Let me see your top 3, I guess, in ranked order, top 3.
Top 3, that's tough. Top 3, so this would be number 1. We'll go number 2. And probably number 3.
There we go.
Yeah.
Damn. How did you get your kits?
So these I actually paid resale for.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, for me it was like, I love the brand, I love everything that Ronnie is doing. The design aesthetically is an amazing design. So I ended up having to pay resale for these. I got them for a good price, so I wasn't totally upset with that. But sometimes you just gotta do that, you know? It is what it is.
How often do you pay resale, would you say?
Not often. To be honest, I do get a lot at retail, so I'm like super, super lucky for that. But yeah, I had to do those resale.
Cool.
And there's actually one more sneaker that I haven't shown you guys yet, so let's go check that out. So this is my latest pickup. This is the Kith Copa Cobra Ultra Boost, part of the Adidas and Kith soccer collabo that they just did. This Ultra Boost is unbelievable. Right down to the packaging too. Comes with instructions. The detail on these are absolutely insane. You have that like Cobra embossed leather, Kith rose gold branding, Adidas rose gold branding. You have Kith Cobra on the inside, the Cobra there. You have strike first, strike fast. You have the Kith Cobra on the other inside here.
Damn, there's a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah, you have Just Us on this side here. I don't know if you can see that in there. It was just online on Friday. I'm pretty sure Friday was the release. Site crashed like every release, but I just kept refreshing the page, trying to add these to my cart, got them in my cart. Page kept crashing, but I kept pressing refresh. It would get me to the next screen, I refreshed, get to the next screen, then finally got to the payment screen, checked them out, refreshed, page crashed, but then I got a charge on my card, and then I got the email saying that the order went through. So I was stoked, and then the shipping order, or the shipping confirmation came through slightly after, and that had me like super stoked. Yeah, it's like even like the rose gold hits are just like so nice. It almost feels like could be actual.
How much is retail on these? How much did you end up paying?
Retail on these were, I think 200 or 220 US. So they ended up being like, I don't know, 320 or something, or 300 Canadian. And then with shipping and everything, I think they ended up being 350. But at the end of the day, it's like, this is like a premium Ultra Boost for sure, and like the leather quality is insane. And it's something that I think is great for the collection, so I think it's sort of priceless in a way, because I don't think I'll ever get rid of these. This is something that was super limited, and it was a super interesting project through Kith and through Adidas Soccer and Adidas Football, so I think I'm gonna definitely keep these and keep them in as a constant rotation in the collection.
So there you guys go. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed this new style of video. We have more of these coming up on the channel down the road, but thank you again, Jonathan Cran, for joining us on the channel for today. And where can they find you on IG?
Find me on Instagram at Jonathan Cran, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'll leave it linked down below. You guys can go follow him, and that's gonna wrap up the video. So make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Peace.